You ready to start fighting for real?
Alright. We're back. I'm sorry, I should start this like a proper Let's Go video. Hey guys, this is TenFei827 No Scope, and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls. I need to put my hat on, and I have so many hats. I need to drop all this gear. I'd shove it down Framp's throat, but Framp's gone. It's not like I miss him or anything. There's something I forgot, and we're gonna go get. I'm basically putting off going into Lost Izalith. Izalith as long as possible. It's not a good place. We're not going to have a good time in Lost Izalith, I can promise you all that. But there is shit. There's an item. There's a ring. And the green grass grew all around. The green grass grew all around. Do we fight snake people? No fight snake people. No bueno. We can ride the cagening all the way to the top. We will fight. You almost sock you right in the guy with a fireball, son. Don't even have to involve my mom or nothing. Wow, you made it through Sin's Fortress just to throw yourself off a ledge. Good fucking job. Snake people try to make such advancements and strives for their community, and you throw all that goodwill away by running off a cliff like a dumb asshole. Alright. We need to be down there, so it looks like I'm gonna have to jump. Oh, I thought Homestar Runner was coming back because there was like a Homestar Runner cartoon. It was a music video with Strongbad and Coach Z about a fisheye lens, and like I was so hyped. But it may have been a temporary reprieve. You know, I have Fire Tempests now. That's like an arcade game where you're a little yellow thing on a tunnel and you shoot fire. Alright. Oh, what's that? Poise for days, motherfucker. Get on my fucking level. Do you even lift your Pyromancy Flame? Alright, I want this fire protection ring before we go down into Lost Izalith, into Lost I-Town. I guess we can just homeward boner back down there. Damn, I'm running low on bones. I ain't got nothing left but my bones. Alright, we're back. Hey, Ingy. Okay. Maybe Lost Izalith's not that bad. Maybe I'm over-exaggerating. You know, it's got its perks. You don't have to pay for heating. You can always see because everything's on fucking fire. It'd be a good place to raise chickens because they'd be incubated. You wouldn't have to put one of those little light bulb chicken lamps over them. You get what I'm saying? I've already lit that. I thought I lit this. Maybe not. It's a completely unnecessary bonfire. It is creepy with all these guys around here. Oh yeah, I already got Egg's head. Boy, wasn't there egg on my face. Why didn't I make that joke at the time? God, I'm so ashamed. You ever see somebody tank through here, by the way, without fighting the ceaseless discharge and getting rid of the lava? Because you can actually do it, and it is goddamn horrifying to watch. Nerve-wracking. On so many levels. You're basically Pierce Brosnan in Dante's Peak? No, I'm thinking of a different movie. What's the movie where like LA has a volcano erupt in it and there's this one like fire worker who like falls out of a subway train and his fucking legs melt? I think we watched that movie in school one day when I was a kid. What the hell? Was I in school or was I in a cult? Oh, this is the Capper Demon. Remember him? Remember that we had good times fighting him? Well, he's still a punk bitch. I guess I could throw fireballs at you. I don't know, maybe. I'll throw fireballs or something. Oh, no me gusta. Fuck you. I told him. Ooh, we might want to get fire tempest ready, because I believe we might have a unexpected visitor about to drop in. You know, if you catch my meaning. I guess fire is useful down here, except against the next boss we're going to fight. Now that I think about it. Now that I, putting it to words, you see. Alright. If my intuition is correctly, Mr. Kirk might be about to visit us. There he is. Alright, we need to have this shit ready to cast when he comes around that corner. I'm gonna magically sock him right in the fucking gob. Oh, get shreked, son! See you next autumn, you son of a bitch. Oh no, I can't get his useless items. What a fucking world we live in. We could, go that way and fight all those capper demons who are just standing there and staring at us and fucking salivating at the thought of being assholes and attacking us. Or we could just jump down here. Yay! We just had to fight a worm thing. Hey, worm thing. I'm gonna throw fireballs at you. Spoilers. Don't tell nobody. You have to be careful around those fucking things because they spew like gastric bile and it'll melt your equipment. True story. What if I can hit him with a fire tempest? You sit right there for a second. Oh my goodness! What the hell? It didn't do any damage. He must have like somehow avoided it. He's secretly super powerful. I never knew. Okay. Enough fun and games. Time to be miserable. Nah, we'll be alright, son. You just know when to hold them and or know when to fold them, son. I'm fairly certain that's a John Lennon quote. Some of these things are alive. I mean, not for long. But just know that they were there. Also, that thing's horrific. Do we make a mat? Do we try dashing through? Because it is possible. But, slow and steady wins the race. I just can't stop with these John Lennon quotes. Alright. I don't want to... See, that's a Taurus Demon. Remember the Taurus Demon, kids? Hey, kids, remember every boss we fought in the first 30 minutes of this game? Because they're all back. It's like all your favorite characters brought back. Because we're fighting Capper Demons and Taurus Demons and, I'm not going to say that there's a repurpose, the very first boss in the game, but, there might be an Asylum Demon-esque figure in our future. We might have to have, 700 pounds of demon ass in our face. Because that's what it's like to fight one of those stupid things. Where are you going? Your whole purpose in life is to kill me. And you're going to walk away. Look, there's the large flame embers over there, but you have to walk along that little path, and they're just Taurus demons all up to hell. Luckily, nothing scary will pop out the ground. Oh no. So spook. Wow, much scare. Okay. Okay. Calm down, everyone. Calm your tits. We got this shit. We know what we're doing. Alright. We'll be going over there in just a moment, but first, I don't know if you can use Flash Sweat and Power Within. Well, let's see. Flash Sweat? No, you can't. Alright, it doesn't matter. Alright, so this is basically the Asylum Demon, aka the Stray Demon, except he has some bullshit attacks. And that's about it. Oh, and like an orange texture was put over him. Let him do his thing. You're something alright, Sparky. If we can get him caught in that pattern right there, we'll be alright. Oh, by the way, he's already hit the ground, but you got a good 7 or 8 hours before you can get near him. Alright, watch out. He has that bullshit. Yeah, he has that same bullshit the Stray Demon has, where he can swing his big-ass halberd. Is that what that thing is? An axe? Alright, he's doing some AoE bullshit. We'll be over here hugging a tree. Hugging trees, hugging trees. Well, we got this poor motherfucker on lockdown, son. What a lazy boss. Somebody commented on the last video they couldn't tell whether I hated the second half of this game or Dark Souls 2 in its entirety more. I don't know, that's tough. Because The second half of this game is rough. It's not nearly as good as the first half. I mean, you can clearly tell they were rushed and running low on resources when they made it, and so there's a lot of copy paste of shit and a lot of cut content. But, you know, it also comes after one of the best games ever made, the first half of Dark Souls 1, so it's hard to be mad at it. Now, Dark Souls 2, on the other hand, the whole goddamn thing's a disappointment, so, you know, you gotta pick your poison, son. Okay. It was a very easy Fire Sage Demon fight. I thought he was going to give us trouble because I couldn't throw Pyromancy at him. Well, technically I could. It's just, I don't know if it would hurt him very much. Alright, I'm just going to run past all y'all. We're going to activate a shortcut. Okay, so somebody decided that they needed to be murdered with a lightning axe. I have to applaud them. It's a bold life choice to make, and not a lot of people, you know, have the nerve to wake up one morning, look in the mirror and say, today's the day I'm getting murdered by a lightning axe, God damn it. And then go through with it. Follow that conviction. Alright, this thing takes us back up to where the lady, the daughter of Chaos or whatever it was. I don't know why we couldn't have activated it, like, you know, from up here. It'd have saved us a lot of heartache, wouldn't it? Whatever. Shut up, Angie. Nobody likes you. Alright. I'm gonna rest here so I get all my my 10 Estus flasks. I have no humanity left to kindle the bonfires with. Well, I mean, I have a few. I'm just saying. I got enough humanities to get me through the week, you know, till payday. Son, all I need is humanities and ramen noodles, son, to get me through the week. Then I'm gonna splurge at the end and go to Wendy's. That's when you know you made it big. We could calmly walk back down the stairs, but that takes too long. So we're going to jump off of this like an idiot. Woo! Okay. So here's the thing. The reason we joined the Chaos Covenant, other than to get bitchin' ass Chaos Fireballs, there is a shortcut in here you can only activate when you've given 30 humanity to Spider-Woman. Which would actually let us... It would have let us skip that last boss we just fought, plus another annoying boss. But, you know, what would be the fun in that? I don't remember how to jump down from here without breaking my legs. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta get to that, don't I? Alright, where are you at? Right there. Woo! There's so much platforming in Souls games. It's very odd. I wish the Souls games ran on the Mario 64 engine, because that's really good platforming. Alright, these little fucking sunlight maggots, we have to make sure every single one of them is dead. Otherwise, bad things will happen to our good friend Knight Solaire, and we can't let that happen. I won't live in a world without Knight Solaire, son. He has to be alive and miserable. Alright, that's all of the ones here. So... Oh, no, it isn't. There's you. And then there's this asshole. Alright, now we open the door. If only there was an emoticon to get on the floor, and then everyone could walk the dinosaur. Alright. We have to kill these assholes before they get too far away and get into Lost Izalith. Got you. Damn, there's so many of you. Motherfuckers. No, you don't. Where you going, huh? Where you going? Where are you fucking going, dude? Here, have a fireball. You're going to Fireball Town. Calm down, man. I'm just trying to murder you. You gotta fucking calm your tits. There. Jesus, the shit I put up with. People ain't got no goddamn decency anymore. Alright, where do the other two go? I see them over there hopping about. And I got a sunlight maggot. Very useful for going through the home to the giants, because you wear it like a hat and it illuminates the world around you. My character cannot swing an axe. She's had all these years of practice. She's like, well, I am a pyromancer. It's my area of expertise. I only minored in axing. I have a doctorate in pyromancy. I'm like, yeah. So where are you working? She's like, oh, you know, I bag groceries. I'm like, mm-hmm. There you go. The Lordron education system working at its finest. You should have gotten a doctorate in clerical studies. You probably could have gotten, you know, at least a desk job with that shit. Woo! Alright. Now, Night Solaire shouldn't die. So we'll see. Well, technically he doesn't die. He just goes batshit crazy and you have to murder him. Well, you don't have to. You could just leave him down there to rot forever. You know, because you're a good person. Alright. A lot of jumping off of shit in this episode. Including jumping off topic. Oh! That was really good. It's a jump to conclusions, Matt. Okay. Let's repair the shit out of this equipment. Doesn't that sound good? Doesn't that sound lovely? Alright, what are we leveling? God, I'm the worst off all of a sudden. Oh, let's just keep dumping points into vitality. Not like we need it for anything else. Our Pyromancy Flame's maxed out. I can't think of anything else I want to buy. Alright. If we played our cards right... Shouldn't... Yeah, there he is. There he is. The incandescent bastard. We haven't summoned Night Solaire since Ornstein and Smog. So we can proper bow to him too. He'll think we're so polite. He might even offer us a Fig Newton. Because that's what polite people eat. They're the cookies or the biscuits, if you're, you know, from the UK, of fine dining and polite society, or Fig Newtons. Do they have Fig Newtons in the UK? They probably do, but they're probably called something else. They're probably called Figgy Newtons. British people like to put Y's on the end of stuff. Okay, Solaire, you ready? I need you to tank. You're MT again. Solaire, don't let me down. Let's hold up our fucking rice paper shield. Solaire, what are you doing? Well, technically he got hit too, so that's kind of like tanking. Okay, good. Good, Solaire, you're doing a damn fine job. You're a credit to your people. Solaire, what had happened? Son, you can't give Solaire too much credit. He gets sloppy. He's like, oh, senpai. This isn't the best place to fight the Centipede Demon, but to get to the best place, you have to run through the lava, and Solaire would probably die. Alright, good. We got him over here, son. Alright, Solaire, you keep a fucking eye on him for me. I'm gonna roll over here and try not to be killed. Sit! There we go. I'm never worried, by the way. Alright, a little power within, just to get the humors flowing. Alright. There we go. Talk about damage, son. I hope I get an interview in Damage Monthly with all this damage I'm cranking out. If I can cut his tail off, I can get the ring that lets you run through the lava. It'll make this fight a little simpler, wouldn't it? Alright, we've almost got the motherfucker. Get HP, just in case. I don't know where he's going to land. Alright, come on, Solaire. Come on, Solaire. We got him, son. We got him on the ropes. Solaire. Solaire, avenge me. He knocked me in the lava. Fuck. Okay. It's cool, Solaire. I'm not worried. Are you worried? Oh! No, Solaire, finish him. Avenge me, Solaire. Yes! I was not worried for a second, son. You wandered into the wrong fucking lava pit, motherfucker. And Solaire's like, but senpai, was it not us that wandered in here? I'm like, Solaire, you're adorable, but let me do all the talking. Alright. We did it! What the hell am I doing? Pretending to make Final Fantasy noises when I can just do this. Alright. Now that we have our orange charred ring, we can run through lava. Technically it still hurts us on the inside, which is the most brutal pain of all. But, you know, it doesn't outright kill us. We could spend a good, like, 14 seconds in lava. Nah, a little bit longer than that. Solaire's going to be over here and he's going to be sad. But don't worry. We'll turn that frown upside down. Hey, Solaire. Hey, buddy.
Why? this searching, I still cannot find it.
Oh, did you drop your keys or something, son? I'll help you look. They're probably in the couch cushions, or, you know, if you washed your pants, you might want to look in the pockets first.
Why?
Oh, Solaire. It's okay, buddy. You want to get ice cream? He's like, no. I'm like, what if it was sun-flavored ice cream? And he's like, there's no such thing. I'm like, there is too. And then I get him, you know, orange sherbet. But I, like, preemptively go into the place, and I tell the guy, I'm like, look, dude, I just need you to say this is sun-flavored. And the guy's like, why? Because it's some fucking, it's some 17-year-old working a summer job, and he don't give a shit. I'm like, just do this for me, okay, you little shit. And I slip him a 5. And then when Solaire goes in there, he's like, here's your, like, sun ice cream, I guess, whatever. So fucking gay, dude. And then he just walks out the room, and I'm like, wow, such a lovely teenage workforce they have here at whatever ice cream delicatessen I'm patronizing with Solaire in this hypothetical situation. I upset myself with bad customer service in a story I made up. God. That's how vivid the image was pictured on my mind. Also, dragon asses, as far as the eye can see. If you ever wanted to drown in dragon ass, go to Lost Izalith, but it's probably not what you were expecting. Alright. I don't mean to oversell you on the brochure, but you're going to be disappointed. Alright. Hey. I have no stamina. Stand right here a second. Alright, I have stamina now. We can finish. He's like, it's about time. Fucking rude. Like, sorry, dude. I was war slam out, son. Alright. God. I mean, you're probably, if you've never seen if this is somehow your first time experiencing Dark Souls through this playthrough, first of all, that would be really odd. This game came out like 3 or 4 years ago, and is very popular on the internet. But second of all, you're probably thinking Lost Izalith hasn't been that bad so far, but that's just because of my elite super pro MLG, you know, gaming skills. But the thing is, we are coming up on the worst. We're coming up on the worst thing in the entire Souls franchise. Like, all of Dark Souls 2 doesn't compare with how bad the next boss fight is. So, that's something. That's something to think about. Okay. Not reinforce. I'm just gonna get my vitality to like at least 40, and then maybe put more points in endurance. Get that little stamina meter up. This place used to be a lot worse. In earlier versions of the game, the dragon asses were unavoidable, and once you aggro them, son, they want you dead. They've since changed it where you can actually run through here like I just did without getting any aggro. If you'd like to see the way Lost Izalith used to be, then I recommend the Dragon Headstone Glitch playthrough. It's the only popular video on the Tenfei channel. That video's got like over 13,000 views. It's so strange, because I uploaded it on a whim. Like, I never expected anyone to give a shit about it. That video has so many views, relatively. Most of my videos get like 60 views. I wish I could figure out what forces combined that day. How I could bottle that thunder, son. Bottle that Tenfei thunder. Alright. Also, these enemies right here are goddamn horrifying. That's like a H.P. Lovecraft Silent Hill monster. You think they're horrifying from the side, but if you look at them from above, their entire body is like a lamprey mouth. Seriously. They give me the heebie-jeebies. Onion Bro's down here. Do we care about Onion Bro and his story? Maybe. First we have to fight this witch of Izalith. She looks a lot like Quaylana, who we murdered. Man, all you pyromancy bitches look the same. Well, that aren't me. And one last visit from our best friend, Nightkirk. Hey, Nightkirk, remember this spell? You dumb shit. Come on, get up. I got another one for you, son. It's an encore. I goddamn love fire divots. Yeah, why don't you stay, you know, fucking down there next time. Alright, we don't have to deal with him anymore. He finally took his ball and went home. I think there's a pyromancy over here. And you might not believe this, but I'm a connoisseur of pyromancy. I've been known to dabble in pyromancy for times. Memoirs of a Pyromancer. Chaos Fire Whip. Damn if they don't know how to brand that shit. Pyromancy is so much more metal than like sorcery or miracles. They've got names like, oh, chameleon, or, ooh, replenishment. Oh, I'm going to cast Greater Heal Exert. But with Pyromancy, you're like, Chaos Fire Whip, and then your blood starts shooting out your eyes. And goddamn, 5 electric guitars start playing, and 1 bass guitar. I don't care about Onion Bro. We can come back and deal with him later if we really have to. Oh my god, I don't want to do this. I don't. I hate it so much. What's my current setup? He has fire attacks. Chloranthy would be good. We need as much stamina as we can get. This shield, I'm going to hold it up like it does something, but we all know it doesn't. I mean, a fucking tower shield that's bolted to the floor couldn't stop this motherfucker. Alright. Time to slide to our destiny. I don't know how many times I'm going to die here, but I'm already... Like, I'm preemptively mad because of how mad I'm going to be. Alright, this is the Bed of Chaos. It's the worst fucking thing From Software has ever made. And I goddamn hate it so much. Alright. Okay, to start with, see, it doesn't look bad, does it? You just run over here, and you hit one of these, and it seems so simple, doesn't it? Okay, now we have to run to the other side of him while avoiding his giant fucking unavoidable hands and the collapsing floor and his newly grown fire scythe appendages. So, yeah. Yeah, and those hands are going to hit me and I am going to fall in a pit and it is going to be the goddamn end of days. And no, or my dumbass could roll off a ledge. I can't even blame the boss for that one. I was so paranoid about getting hit by his hands that I preemptively started rolling like an asshole. The only thing that's going to save us is the fact that there's no... that boss doesn't reset. So when we re-enter that room, all we have to do is get to the left side of him for now. There is a way to cheese him, but you have to have a bow. And spoilers, pyromancers don't start with a bow. I don't know if you picked up on that at some point during this playthrough, but they don't have one. Oh me, oh my. I have to do... This is the official run of shame for Dark Souls, because damn if you won't do it a time or two. And even with the cheesing the boss method, where you kill the one on the right, you save and quit the game, you reload, you'll be outside the boss room, you re-enter the fog gate, slide down there, you can run to the left on the outside where he can't hear you, and shoot arrows at the left one until you hit it. Then you quit the game, reload, start outside the room, slide down there, and then just make a mad dash down the middle, trying to get to his fucking core before he can hit you and kill you. You know, it's just a fucking waking nightmare all the time. Whew. I was playing this game on my other save, the one I'm just doing for fun, and I got to this point, and you can't do this fight for fun. It's not... Fun doesn't exist. Inside of this fog gate is a funless void. Alright. They even put a happy magic slide at the beginning to try to make you feel like you're going to have fun. You're like, I hope there's a ball pit and a pizza pie and a man in a rat suit. Preferably Lester from Beatman's World waiting for me down here. But none of those things are waiting. Just this asshole. Oh my god, you're gonna kill me, aren't you? Here comes the hands. And I rolled incorrectly. Try to sip. His hands are coming again. Oh, nope. Nope, nope, nope. And there's the flame scythe. Alright, here comes the hand again. And knocked around like a bitch. Gotcha. Loving it, living it. Get her HP back. Alright, we actually dodged the hand. The Tenfei actually dodges the hand, and the Pyromancer is going to get part of an important boss skill. Alright. You can actually roll through these fucking twigs. Alright, at least sometimes you can. Alright. Alright, now it's just a simple matter of getting back to the center of him without dying. Getting... Okay, oh yeah, now he also casts flame pillars. So, that's something else. And, oh no, a hand knocked me off a cliff. If only I'd have done one of the 70 things I could have done to avoid that super easy and predictable attack. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm pretending I work for From Software's marketing firm. It's so disappointing. This part of this game is like when your favorite TV show is on the air way too long and just gets bad. This Lost Izalith is... Hold on, I have to answer a telephone call. Okay. Well, I was being frustrated with this boss I hate, but luckily my mom called and I spent 20 minutes trying to talk her into how to connect her laptop to the Wi-Fi. So that was fun too. I wish a big giant tree hand had come through the window and just knocked me into a pit and fucking killed me. That would have been easier. Oh my god, why can't anything be good? Why can't we enjoy anything? Why are we put on this world just to fucking suffer? This game will give you the most bleak, like, I can't even think of any philosopher's names view of the world. It's like, who is it that writes all that downer shit? I don't know. Anyone who writes a modern TV show. Oh, that's what I was talking about. The Bed of Chaos fight in this game is like the season 9 of Scrubs, when they just fucking got a dead horse and hooked it up to a fucking iron lung and started hitting it with a bat over and over. Because goddamn if they were going to let that fucking series die. My bloodstains over there to the left, I had a couple of souls. I honestly don't give a shit about them. We're just going to try to run through here. The ground's going to fall away. We're going to have to land on a little ledge. You know, or that. Another easily avoidable attack, too. What a shame. And, okay. The hand actually didn't, like, hit me as in it doing damage. It pushed me far enough to the left that I didn't land on the branch below. So there we go. And I could very easily just edit out all these runbacks and just cut to me actually doing the boss fight, but I'm not. If I have to sit here and suffer through this and get ulcers, then you do too. No, don't you fast forward to YouTube. Don't you drag the little timeline thing down. You have to sit here with me. We're in this together. It's like when you and people you know work a shitty job. You don't want to quit because, you know, you're all in it together. That's how they get you. That's how they trap you. The nail that sticks out gets hammered down. That's a Japanese John Lennon quote. One day we'll beat this boss. It's just one of those things you got to look forward to. It's one of those impossible goals. Like the Big Rock Candy Mountain from Animal Farm. It's just a sweet lie From Software tells you to give you just enough motivation to drag yourself off the bonfire day after day and throw yourself at this shitty boss fight. Is the feeling of knowing that one day you'll beat it, but you won't. No one ever actually beats the Bed of Chaos. You just run in here and get killed by it so many times that your poor fractured psyche has to create an alternate reality in your own mind where you've beat the Bed of Chaos as a self-defense mechanism while your body just is lying there, a fucking soulless vegetable. You got to get Leonardo DiCaprio to put you in a van and go inside your dreams or something. I don't know. Inception jokes. Are they still popular? On a positive note, I saw a very funny YouTube video. A guy's mom watched Inception for the first time and described it to him, and he did humorous little animation to go with it. I recommend watching that instead of this. Maybe, or we're not even going to get a chance. We didn't even get to try to jump onto the branch that time. You could put on full Havels, have 10 wolf rings, one on each finger, and like walk into that room, and you still wouldn't have enough poise to get through that motherfucking onslaught. Oh my god, it's so pitiful. What's the closest equivalent to this in Dark Souls 2? Let's think. The Royal Rat Authority is, he's a pain in the ass. Not quite as bad, because at least it's a boss that you can fight. You don't really fight the Bed of Chaos. You just try to, like, live through it. It's like when you climb Mount Everest, you're not fighting the mountain. You're just trying to get to the top of it, and I don't know why. I guess because you're a dumb asshole with too much money, because those are the only people that go over and climb Mount Everest. If you've climbed Mount Everest, leave it in the comments so I can personally call you an asshole. I like to think somebody's at the top of Mount Everest watching this, because apparently they get Wi-Fi up there. You're so high in orbit that you can probably get fucking internet connection off the damn satellite that's in orbit around the Earth, because you're like 300 or 400 feet away from it. Isn't this place ugly? just to add to the good times. Okay. Woo. The thing is, you have to just run through, because if you try stopping and waiting, you're either going to get hit by a hand or a flame scythe, or the fire pillars, which aren't even waiting for me to be in the room yet, will erupt out the ground underneath you. There's just so many different things waiting to fuck you over. Like right now, I'm watching his hands. Alright, he's going to swing that one. Aren't you going to swing the left one too? Or did you change your pattern just for me? Alright, there's the one hand. Oh, and the little spindly fingers of that hit me, so of course, you know, half my life gauge is depleted. Of fucking course. Well, buddy? Oh, I guess their range, you know, there are people in Firelink Shrine getting hit with that attack when he swings his arms. That's how big the hitbox is. Maybe if we sneak around here and hide behind this tree, he won't see us. Shh. Don't tell nobody I'm back here. Hey. He's having entirely too fucking great actions right now. Alright, there's the one hand. There's the... And, yeah, fire scythes. This is, yeah, these are good times. Can I do it? Oh, okay. The human error. The boss isn't even my worst enemy, it's me. Can you blame me? I was so desperate for that brief moment to be able to get past his hands that I had to go for it. I didn't have time to line up my trajectory or my momentum. Like, I just had to go for it and just pray. Pray that the RNG gods deemed me worthy to land on that branch. That fighting this boss makes me feel like RNO from Game Center CX. Because he'll spend 3 or 4 hours stuck in one part of a game, and every time he dies, he has to spend like 20 minutes getting back to it. But unlike him, like, I mean, every now and then he'll get, like, his smile and optimism will be gone. But for the most part, you know, he still manages to keep a positive attitude and go like, oh, that's my RNO impression. I'm so sorry. I was watching Game Center. Let's talk about Game Center CX. It's our only hope. I was watching it this morning. He was playing a game called Nosferatu, where you play this guy in a hoodie who goes to Dracula's castle and just starts punching like zombies and werewolves. Like, he didn't bother bringing a holy enchanted whip or a sword or a gun. And I mean, the guns have to exist. He's wearing like sneakers and a hoodie. But he just goes to Dracula's castle and he's like, I'm gonna punch Dracula to death. Or Nosferatu. I guess they're the same thing, right? Nosferatu's like Scandinavian for Dracula or something. Romanian, right? Isn't that where this shit comes from? Romania? Okay. Living in Romania. But yeah, I'm very, very sad that we'll never get the second Game Center CX DS game here in America, because we got the first one in the form of Retro Game Challenge, and it's really good. It's like, I consider it top 10 DS games. But I mean, anyway, Game Center CX. If you've never played Retro Game Challenge, first of all, shame on you. Okay. You personally are the reason why we'll never get the sequel in America, because like 14 people bought that game. It's very fun. You play like simulated 8-bit games. You get sent back in time to the 80s, and you're a kid, and you're hanging out with Arno as a kid, and you're doing like little challenges. And there's like a couple of shooter games, and a racing game, and Robot Ninja Haggleman, and there's even an RPG, like a Dragon Quest thrown in there. And it's just a rip-roaring good time. The sequel, I've seen footage of it online, and it's like moves into the 16-bit era. You know, I think I read that there's a fan English translation online. I need to look that up and then just play that the rest of my life and never touch the Souls series again. Game Center CX won't hurt me. Dark Souls is my abusive spouse. And in Dark Souls 2 is the rebound like relationship that's even worse. It's like my Dark Souls relationship started out so sweet, and like me and Dark Souls were so in love, and we did everything together, and we were just so happy, and then we got married. But then things started happening. I started noticing, little Duke's Archives sometimes, little Tome of the Giants, but I could get through it. My commitment got me through it. But then the Bed of Chaos, I just don't know. That's the breaking point. Sometimes shit just turns so toxic, you just got to get out of it. You can't stay. You can't force yourself to be with Dark Souls when it's going to treat you like that. And so finally I had to leave Dark Souls, and I was like, I found somebody new, and it was Dark Souls 2, and he was so young and vibrant, and his OkCupid profile pic made him look so pretty with his lighting engine, and then when I actually met him, it turns out that was a fake pic, and he was actually very ugly, and also he had herpes. That's Dark Souls 2. I fucking hate this boss fight. God damn, I hate it so much. Why is this in the game? Oh, Jesus Christ! What is this a statement? Is it a? Was this game developed by the guy that made Evangelion, and he got mad at the fan base? Alright. This is... We've gotten a very, very rare chance. We can't waste it, kids. We've only got one shot. There's fire spewing out of the ground. I'm dying. Get my HP back. Oh, Lord. Get my HP back. I just have to hit this thing with my axe. Oh, what's that? Bed of Chaos, get Shrek, 420 no scope. I we're not even close, baby. I weren't worried. Easiest fucking boss fight in the game. Okay. Well, we've killed the 4, second half bosses, so we could technically just go and kick Gwen in the nuts, but I think we have a few little optional areas we can delve into. Might have to give them a good solid eyeful. Are you still alive? I hate you. Okay. Reverse hollowing. Make ourselves handsome once again. Boom. Maybe she's born with it, or maybe it's reverse hollowing. Repair our equipment. I didn't repair my pants. I'm going to have that dream where you're in front of your class giving a presentation and you realize your pants have no durability, and it's very embarrassing. Okay. So yeah, we got some places to explore. First of all, attune magic. Get the flash sweat off of here. Get out of my attunement. I want Chaos Fire Whip. What do I have to take off to get that? I'm not taking off Fire Tempest. Not taking off my Great Fireballs. Power Within. It's good for killing bosses faster, but that's about it. Yeah, we'll take the fire orbs off. I mean, when was the last time I even threw a fire? I have something called Chaos Storm. Well, fuck everything. And I'll take you off too and put the fire whip on there. There we go. Now that's a series of spells. And you know what? I could probably put a ring on and Put a ring on it and get some more castings. Oh, I don't have the seance ring, do I? Let's go get the seance ring, kids. Alright. I feel like I don't want to end this episode on such a downer with that boss fight. So let's have a little fun adventure right here at the end. Oh boy. It almost will be a magical video game adventure if if I knew anything about such phenomena. I feel like this Pyromancy is probably not even that good. Let's find out. Oh, that's the best fucking Pyromancy in the game, son. I'm telling you, and I even got a scimitar for my troubles. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. You ever played Castlevania Circle of the Moon? It's really fun. It was like I think it was a launch title for the Game Boy Advance, and it's really good. It was like the first Symphony of the Night style Castlevania after Symphony of the Night. The only problem was that when you played it on the original Game Boy Advance, the only way to see the screen was to be falling into the fucking white hot core of the sun. It was the only way to get enough light on the screen. It was a dark game for a dark age. I should do a playthrough of that game sometime. Maybe October. It's more like Shocktober, am I right, guys? Oh, skeletons. Oh, skeletons. Oh, skeletons. You need to stop reanimating. Don't you sing skeleton carols this time here in February? Now, there are pyromancers. I mean, not pyromancers, they're necromancers. They're a pain in the ass. Hey guys, you want to fight? Who wants to fight? I'll fight everyone here. Alright, how about a little oh, excuse me. Pardon the shit out of me, I forgot. You crowd need to calm fuck down, my god, take a breath. Where you going? Where you going, sweetheart? To the coffin store? Alright, everyone line up. There's enough for everyone. Eat a dick. Eat a dick. There we go. They should call that Eat a Dick Storm. Why does it... I hate the false advertising of that spell. You're at the store and the man's like, "Hey, you looking at that Chaos Storm? Yeah, the new 15 model. She ain't bad, son." I'm like, yeah, I don't know. It's just, I need a sustainable Pyromancer. He's like, sustainable? Well, look here, son. You get 20 castings of it. I'm like, really? 20 castings, huh? That's something. And he's like, what's it going to take to get this Pyromancer in your attunement slot here today? I'm like, well, you know, he's like, tell you what, I'll throw in a combustion for free. I'm like, I have like 4 combustions. Fine, whatever. So you sign up, then you go to cast the damn thing, and one casting of it takes 16 fucking charges. Jesus. He fucking flim-flam me good, son. Don't try to return that shit neither. He'll be like, oh, well, did you sign up for the 8,000 mile powertrain Pyromancer warranty? I'm like, what? You didn't even mention that. He's like, sure I did. When, you know, you thought it was a sneeze. I'm like, oh, you're very good at talking fast. You should sell Micro Machine. Alright. These motherfuckers won't die because there's an asshole over here. He's being their reanimator. He's got the way to bring them to life, son. He's going to give them some green color. Do you understand that I do not approve of you in the way you live your life, your skeleton life? Get! You get off this bridge! Asshole. Alright. Good. We're having a good time. We're having a ball. Don't stop me now. Alright. Alright, don't get distracted. Just run in here and pull the toggles. That's not a toggle. Excuse me, fellas. The toggle's down here, that's right. And I believe there might be a necromancer too. Hey, asshole! How's it feel being one of the worst mancers, huh? Necromancy, really, dude? I bet you go home and play Shadow the Hedgehog too, you grim, dark asshole. Sitting in the back of the lunchroom, calling everybody else sheeple. Alright. I like how necromancy are like the edgy kids. Alright. We could fall down there and talk to that skeleton what makes weapons fiery, but I don't need that. My axe is lightning because my hands are fire. That sounds like a quote that one of the Beatles could have said. Okay. Alright. Patches isn't up here, so we don't have to worry about him starting some shit. There's this hidden bonfire over there. Who gives a shit? Who rightly gives a shit? Alright. Yeah, when you first come down here, Patches will be standing here. And when you go to run over that bridge that we just moved, he'll toggle that thing and kill you. Because he's an asshole proper, son. Don't let anyone tell you he's a 100% certified asshole. Alright. Why am I doing this again? Oh yeah, the seance ring. Oh, I need that anyway for when I kill the octopus legs. The girl boy or whatever. Isn't that his name? Excuse me a minute. I guess I'll knock this shit over. Alright, this is a situation down here. So we're going to have to... Here's what we're going to do. A big fucking skeleton is going to fall down. We're going to ignore him. We're going to grab the seance ring. And then we are going to beat feet out of here. Like Dr. Zoidberg's son. Okay. Maybe the skeletons aren't following me. I can hear them actively following me. I can hear the clang, clang, clang of their scimitars. Hey, you! And you're done. Climb this shit like a horror movie. Son, we just dodged him. Is there anything more nerve-wracking in a video game than trying to climb up a ladder before something hits you? And goddamn worry you to death. Don't know why I'm still running around here. I got what I wanted. Oh yeah, Tranquil Walk of Peace. Like I said, miracles have such shitty names compared to pyromancies. Pop one of our remaining homeward boners. Get out of here. Sounds good to me, kids.